Share about that.
Yes, I had surgery on, one shoulder after my freshman year, one shoulder after last year, so we are good to go, clear to go.
Sorry.
Oh, my fault. Yes, they were labrum surgeries. They're a little bit more extensive than a regular labrum, but like I said, all healthy now, and we're just ready to work.
When's the last time you
That's a great question. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not too sure.
What's it like to be out there?
It's great right now. Just being able to get out there and continue to participate and feel good. So it's been a blessing so far. I'm just excited to continue to work.
Carline said that you came in as a great athlete, you had to learn how to play. What's been the toughest parts of your run play this season?
Definitely coming from a small town, small football town, and running the Delaware wing to the offensive receiver on the field was definitely not ideal coming into college. So I'd say one of the hardest things my freshman year was just coming in and learning, signals for plays and things like that. Alignments, work on the top end, which I never did at top end. We don't have a specific way that we do that. So it was definitely a big learning curve, but now I feel really comfortable with everything.
How has your leadership developed over time? That's something that you talked about, really this year especially.
Yeah, I really felt like my first 2 years I couldn't really develop as a leader much, just based off my injuries and stuff, and I wasn't contributing the way I wanted to. But the past 2 years, I feel like I kind of starting to grow into that leadership role and continue to excel at it. I'm an older dude in the wide receiver room now, so I feel like a lot of young kids need someone to look up to. Somebody's been through it, somebody's been through, not having things go their way all the time.
How has that adversity molded you just as a person?
Yeah, so there's obviously there's no growth without adversity. So just going through certain things, and like I said, having things not always go my ways definitely has made me stronger as a person. I think stronger mentally, definitely. So I'm just excited to work.
That's a lot of pressure for that, especially coming from a lead C offense. You're probably thinking, okay, that's nice, but I don't know. Kind of that juxtaposition. How did you kind of deal with that? Because you knew how raw you were, but you also had to deal with it.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to kind of throw away people's expectations. I was the number one recruit according to a website. So, everybody expects different things. Some people expect a lot, some people didn't expect too much. But, it's always expected me to be myself and, constantly just improve in every aspect that I can.
So at what point this summer did you feel like you felt 100%?
I felt like I was 100%, coming into really summer workouts. I forget when I had surgery, whatever it was. But the rehab was great. We have the best training staff in the country here, so they took it pretty easily. But when we had to ramp it up, we ramped it up, and it's been a really good rehab.
What did you focus on this offseason to prepare yourself to be a different receiver, a better receiver?
The thing I've really been focused on is health. Just constantly taking care of my body the best that I can, coming in here, getting all the extra treatment, getting all the extra work that I possibly can to stay healthy and constantly be able to be available. Coach Hart always talks about the best ability is being available, so that's really one of the things I've worked on the most.
Julian, has this process with the quarterbacks allowed you to build the connection you need with both of these guys?
You don't.
Has the process with the quarterbacks that's been playing out, has that allowed you to build the connection that you need with both of those guys, and how so?
Yeah, I think so. Obviously, we have two really, really good quarterbacks. One came in from PA, one from Arizona, and I think they both excel, at pretty much everything. They're really good. CJ, he's hard to follow up, but I think they're both going to do really, really well.
Does it feel different when either one of them is in the practice scenarios when you guys are scrimmaging, whatever? Is there a distinct difference between those two guys?
I don't know. I honestly think, like I said, I think they're both really, really good quarterbacks. They both excel at different things, and they honestly are both going to be first-round draft picks in the future if they continue to work the right way and continue to do everything the right way. So, great kids. I love them both. So we'll see what happens.
How are they
When you
handling
have a receiver room like you guys have with as many veterans that you have, what can a room like that do for a new quarterback, no matter who the quarterback is?
Yeah, we always talk about, we got to make the difference. So if that's getting open a second earlier, if that's running your route a second faster, if that's making a 50-50 catch, 50-50 catch should be 70-30 in our receiver room. So that's kind of how we look at everything.
How much does the new talent that rolls into that room every year, how much does that serve from a motivation standpoint for old guys, Julian? I mean, is it every day is no day off? How would you explain it?
Yeah, there's definitely no days off in the receiver room. We had a ton of young kids come in with a ton of talent, and sky's the limit for them. But everybody comes in ready to work. Everybody comes in trying to take somebody's spot. So that's kind of just something to keep behind you all the time.
And can you explain the ethic that's been developed in that room from a standpoint of that? Was it there when you showed up here? I mean, and how has it, I guess, gotten bigger as the couple of years have gone along?
Yeah, I would say it's been there before I even got there. You know, the expectation in zone 6 in the wide receiver room here is catch every ball, make every play. We're the difference on the offensive side of the ball. So, you know, we want to come in, like I said, we want to make every single play. We want to make it easy on the quarterbacks, make it easy on the O-linemen, and just do everything that we can in our power to be great as a team.
If Ryan went with a 2-quarterback set to start the season, would that, you think, have an effect on you personally, if not maybe the rest of the room?
No, I don't think Coach Day is going to make a great decision regardless. You know, he's the head dude here, and he always has run the program great, so nobody's really going to question it. I don't think it's going to have that much of an effect on anybody in the receiver unit, O-line unit, defensive unit, or anything like that.
You think it would be pretty seamless? Like, let's say, you know, Kyle comes in first quarter, Devin second quarter, maybe even alternate drives. You don't think that would have much of an effect on the rest of you guys?
No, I don't think it would. Like I said, they're two great quarterbacks and two great kids, and they always put their head down and they always do all the hard work. So I'm excited for both of them.
How would you kind of just assess your career?
Rocky. Yeah, I mean, you kind of know how it went. A couple bumps and bruises here and there, a couple injuries that kind of sidelined me for a little bit. But, you know, it's been great. And like I said earlier, there's no growth without adversity. And you can't grow through your adversity, then, you know, obviously this is not going to be the place for you.
What are your expectations for this year?
Right now, the goal is on Indiana first game, so I don't really have any self-expectations right now. You know, I just want to win, and you know, I want the team to be everything that we work to be too.
When you are healthy, when you're yourself, how would you describe like what you do best as a receiver?
I mean, I'm pretty big, I'm pretty physical, pretty fast. I don't know. I feel like I bring kind of different attributes depending, like I said, on my health. I guess you guys seen it. But I always feel like size and speed have been my biggest advantages. You know, DBs aren't always the biggest. I'm a little bit bigger than them usually, but you know, just being able to come out and be a playmaker.
How much does being healthy allow you to be even more physical? Like you said, you seem to have that ability, but I would imagine, you know, it's like shoulder stuff, right? Maybe you couldn't have been all of that at times.
Yeah, you know, there's definitely some issues with my shoulders, and I dislocated them a bunch of different times. Nobody really ever knew about, but it just kind of happened, and you pop it back in and you keep going. So hopefully with some screws and everything going on in there, they'll stay in place and we'll be good to go.
Did you have times in games where like your shoulders would pop out and you like, have you played when you had trouble like lifting your arms up or anything? You know what I mean? Like, and yet you're trying to catch footballs?
Yeah, no, it's happened before. It happened a lot in practice. There's nothing I could do about it. There's no more damage I could do to it. So it's just kind of playing through pain and playing through your pain tolerance.
But how can you catch a football if you can't lift your arms?
Got to figure it out one way or the other.
You can do that now.
All good now. Yeah, we're all set.
You talk about your speed. Have you ever ran a 40?
Here? No.
Just in general.
Yeah.
What was your time?
In
the
high
last time?
school. I'm a low 4-1 or low 4.
Okay.
4-4. Right now I'm not sure what I'll run, so we'll see.
How did that impact your ability to make contested catches? You're talking about, like, you know, lifting your arms and trying to, you know, out physical a DB.
Yeah, it definitely had a little bit of an effect, but it's no excuse mentality. You know, plays I didn't make. I'm not going to blame it on having bad shoulders or anything like that.
During fall camp, favorite snack.
Last question.
You know, it's tiring day. What's your go-to snack?
My go-to snack.
Yep.
It is a chocolate chip muffin in the microwave with vanilla ice cream on it.
How much time in the microwave?
I thought you were off sugar.
30 seconds in the microwave.
You said you were doing sugar.
I started sugar during camp.
Julian, thank you, buddy.